lot. But all I can say is, dog, me, like, I won't close doors for anyone. If, like, you wanna do something, you wanna be a model, I can put you on the game and teach you some new things. Yeah, there's a lot. Like, so maybe a Pima Groundy style people, they wear like these top, what can I say, that sports t-shirts. Yeah, but Toby Sabatoma MX. That's fashion, dog. Sport wear fashion. Yamazu, Pharrell Williams.
I don't have the fashion game. That's why I have you here today to understand, to make us understand about the fashion
Yeah,
game.
for me, Ileo 3 layers, the rest.
It's your boy Seth Dominican. For those of you who know me, Kim Fananona, but my sweet, as I'm your host for the Spacecraft Media. We're back again, guys, with the third episode, and I welcome you back again to this platform, guys, where we introduce young upcoming people into the game of entertainment industry, guys. As today, I have one of the best stylists, Soweto, one of the best brand owners. So, guys, I want you guys to help me welcome the one and only Sibusiso Ludahthestylist. Okay, guys, I'm here, guys, with the one and only Sibusiso the Stylist. How are you, my G?
Okay, how are you?
Nah,
It's been a minute, dog.
it's been a while, eh? Since we had a chat, dog. So what's up, dog? How are you? How are you? Are you good? Like, are you actually good in your presence? I feel so welcome to be in your presence and you being here to voice out to the youth and telling people about your work. You understand?
Yeah.
So please tell us and introduce yourself. Actually, who are you and what do you do actually?
So guys, me, I'm a stylist. I'm a fashion model, fashion stylist, and right now I'm currently working on fashion design. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. So, Shafere, guys, you have heard it again, guys. We're having fashion stylists now and again, like different people into this industry so they can tell us what's happening into their space of the entertainment industry. So, I want you to like define fashion to us, like for our people who don't know fashion and don't understand the concept of fashion and the context of fashion, you understand? Can you please just tell us more about fashion, you understand?
For me, dog, I won't lie. Fashion, it's what you create for yourself, dog. There's like many ways to do fashion. There's 1980s fashion. Like now there's new things, streetwear. Like it's a lot of fashion, bro.
Yeah.
So it depends what you make of. Like as long as you have a style, it's a fashion for me. That's what I can say.
Yeah, and I see you checking on some drip check now, some good stuff, and I see the fashion is on good terms, and you understand you're rocking it out. So I understand. So I wanna understand what's your favorite fashion basically?
Favorite fashion. What do you
Yeah,
mean by
like
that?
kind of like more to your style of fashion. You understand? Yeah.
Me, I'm based on streetwear. That's what I like the most.
So for our people who don't understand what is streetwear, can you just tell us more about what is streetwear? You understand?
For me, streetwear is like it's what you create. There's a lot of things. Some people do skaters, for example. For them, it's fashion. But
Yeah.
for me, all I do is like there's a lot of things now to do as a streetwear. Depends on how you wear it. Though.
So how can you say that how does a streetwear person dress accordingly or occasionally? How does their concept of wear go about? Because there's understanding of there's now in the new run there's have been this new called trend of amashkushkri.
Yeah.
So would you call that streetwear fair enough?
Nah, that's not streetwear. To be honest, school thing, those niggas who wear skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans.
Yeah, that's the people who about school man.
Mara fele thina understand amashkushkri kuabantu abagqoka amavupsi and baggy clothes, you understand?
Nah, it's not like that.
So when I understand this kahle kahle mawuthi wena kushikishikile abantu abagcoka ama-skinny pants usho kanjani? Because I see understand thina in our people like thina sisitshela ukuthi no, it's people who wear baggy clothes kahle kahle, and you can tell us more ukuthi what's the difference kahle kahle now?
The difference is, dog, like when you're screw, the person who wears that utility vest and
sure.
skinny jeans and Air Force. For me, that's the people that are screw. But for me, the other ones, not the screw ones. It's like when you wear the baggy jeans, coming with the puffer jackets. That's some fashion on a level.
What so what kind of fashion is that one? To understand that, okay, it's not skishtu. So what kind of fashion is that one, to understand it?
Me personally, I call it streetwear.
Streetwear. So that's streetwear basically.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the new there's new trends, you understand, into the fashion game, you understand? So there's been like the 90s vintage wear, you understand? So how do you put that context into your brand?
My understanding.
Yeah.
For the 1980s thing, I feel like it's a vintage thing. Yeah, for me, because like you could see with their pictures, it's all like black and white, retro and shit.
Yeah, the old stuff.
Yeah, but for me, I feel like it's a vintage.
Yeah,
but that's what's happening right now. It's a fashion. Yeah, everyone is coming with fresh things. Like, you see, so there's a lot of things in a fashion. It depends, as I said it before, it depends how you wear it.
Yeah. So how do you pick up with the latest trends into your social life? You understand? Because there's always the new trends coming up into the game, and how do you, as a fashion designer, keep up with that type of context?
Me, dog. To be honest, I don't like going to the new trends.
Yeah,
I always stick to the old thing that I'm doing. Since I've been in the game from 2018, it's been 5 years now. But I want to do more things in fashion that people don't think about.
Yeah. So to touch on how you started your fashion, can you please just like tell us more how you started your game of fashion? Because you just touched on that you started so long ago and it's been around about 5 years now. Can you tell us how your game of fashion? Because I tend to see your young pictures when you are younger, fashion being your thing, you understand? You're wearing chains, you understand? I'll put the pictures down below, guys, don't worry. So Fede, I understand that your fashion game has been long ago started. So how does that start with you studying that type of fashion from a young age?
So, for me, if it wasn't my brother called Cheddar, I would have been in the game for a long time. But since like my brother Cheddar put me on in the game, I started like, that's where I saw like, the fashion is the thing. Because if I wasn't doing that fashion, man,
So Fede, how do you feel about this style as a fashion designer?
But for me, dog, I don't discriminate, dog. Anything, it's fine for me, dog.
Any drip check?
Anything, as long as you're fresh, dog. That's important.
Just keeping it fresh all the time.
That's mandatory.
Hey, check that. Fede. So, Fede, we're talking about Uchera, and to our people, we'll put pictures with him and Uchera, you understand? So, how does Uchera akfage ati Ndwana? Let's put on this kind of design and this kind of drip.
Yeah, was like in at first, like, now in corner primary, we used to like wear CVs every Friday.
Yeah.
So like it started like, dog, I made shine in the trend. So I was like, okay, Donna, you know what? You know person, you know I tell you. So policy keep around the 70. So that's where I saw like, fashion is the thing. That's where I started to watch the fashion shows. Away Gucci. Then that's how it started.
So Fede kuqala kwena ngiqala ngani nayi footwear streetwear kahle sengithi footwear. Streetwear.
It doesn't matter which color as long as like it's all into fresh, you feel comfortable doing it.
Ayi, because Fede khona lesithombe sakho lishama chain la kwenzakala bafethu.
Hey, ingene waiting.
It even like let's got some hip hop trends.
That time I was influenced by Playboy card.
Yeah. So we went with like influencer feeling a trip.
By that time.
Yeah. So who would you say who got influence? I know in the game because you wanna Kanye, you wanna post Kanye. Yeah. So how do you feel about it Kanye and understanding it to how you as a brand owner and as a stylist put them together into your own brand, in style.
Yeah, for me, like in the game, Kanye will like who does the things for me.
Yeah.
Because I love when you mean about $50. And like what you call mindset Kanye.
Yeah.
Being shy compared to the other niggas. But even though I want to watch your and stuff, but me I don't believe in that.
So when you feel like it took Kanye and shy, would you rock that?
Yeah, definitely.
So I would say, can you please give me your top 5 stylists? You understand? Or you are fashion designers.
Yeah. Rick Owens, Kanye West. But
Rick Owens is a brand.
Yeah, Rick Owens obviously
yeah.
Then it's a brand.
Yeah.
So it's Kamala too small.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, Yamazu Pharrell Williams.
I don't have the fashion game. That's why I have you here today to make us understand about the fashion game.
Yeah, for me, 3 layers. The rest.
5 years. That's 2.
That's 2.
Let
me see.
Or in SA.
Yeah. No, A$AP Rocky.
Yeah, A$AP Rocky. Yeah. I feel it to check. On as a fashion designer. And I understand, how would you, as you've started this model stuff, understand?
Yeah.
So how do you push your brand in that type of way? Because I've seen your work as a fashion designer, understand?
Yeah.
So and you having models to come to your fashion shows and stuff. So how did you start with that?
To be honest, like I started it when the time I saw the fashion show here in Owens.
Yeah.
That's where I saw like I should do something for AC because like a lot of brands are years there. So in this game you have to be unique.
Yeah,
that's what I can see.
Yeah. So how did you start? Because there's a lot of gents engicabanga sibana nabo with fashion, you understand?
Yeah.
So uqala kanjani ngokuza with that type of idea and uyishayele bra, you understand? Yeah. So uqala kanjani la idea let's operate something like this, you understand?
Yeah, for me to be honest, like the time I came in the game, being as next this other guy we wasted
98.
Wasted garbage.
Oh, okay.
Papa Mashawi.
Yeah.
So this nigga has a brand. The time I started the modeling thing, so this nigga hit me up, said like should come to my fashion show, do a model, stuff. Then started meeting other new people. That's where like this is my thing.
Yeah. Kona so born good like great lighting there.
And by the way, being hey.
Ngathi nonke nisuke ebolweni senizithola kwenye into different feeling yabo.
Hayibola la sikhaya kubola.
Kwenzakalani?
Sali kiwe ematrayelini mara
akulunga kuyayiwe diski. That's siqale ebolweni. Sesila kuma podcast. Yeah. So I check to understand your fashion. So Fede, how do you see yourself as a brand growing in the next 5 years, guys?
In the next 5 years?
Yeah.
In the next 5 years, I would like to see myself working with the top brands like Fendi, Rick Owens, Off-White, Nike.
Yeah. So, what would you say type of style you can bring up to the game that's different into this industry of fashion? You understand?
What I can say is, there's a lot of things that's coming, guys.
What could that be? Like, you're trying to understand because there's a lot of fashion coming up, fashion trends, you understand? So, what kind of fashion would you bring to the game or change of the game, you understand?
For me, to be honest, like I don't wanna talk about it a lot, but currently, like I'm working
Secret.
on a
Down.
yeah. Ngifuna ukukhuluma ngayo kakhulu.
Yeah.
Ngifuna ukubona nje siyenzeka.
Siyenzeka
By the way,
vele.
this is a sample, like my upcoming brand, High Closet,
Yeah.
and it's not like the brand only. It's like for me, I call it a company called like
Yeah.
ngizovula ne-record label, so I need to be an artist, so sifuna ukusayina abantu.
Yeah.
So if you wanna sign or something, text me or text me.
We'll put these numbers down below, description below.
Yeah.
So you're talking on wanting to open a record label. Would we consider you as an artist or to become an artist?
For me, to be honest, in the music industry, I don't think I would participate in, but like I would like to take local DJs, musicians, to put them in the games.
Yeah. So what can you tell us more about what you have just told us of opening your own record label? What's the idea of that? Putting it into the people's eyes, you understand, and letting us be knowledgeable about your own ideas of brand record label openings, you understand? Yeah.
Cause like I've seen like a lot of people here in Soweto, like they doing music, some are DJs and stuff, but the problem is that they don't have the fan base of that, or some people don't have the what you call it. They're using SoundCloud and whatnot.
Yeah, sure.
So to be honest, me, I wanna put them in the game and pay for them for everything. As long as you fire, I'm gonna put you on.
Yeah, so Fede, angithi uyacava ukuthi no, there's this thing of umuntu bamkhipha nje makane track ehot, yabo, when they have only a big track out. When do you start from the beginning ukhulume leyo track or nawe so ifuna say push a top or kanjani?
Start from the beginning, because like figure so umthola lo muntu le obviously sekanayo record label, sekasayinile, at least like mom khuluma uzobe kakhulu. So yena sekadecide ukuthi still wanna push nawe or kanjani, usafuna ukuhamba or ufuna ukufana nawe.
Yes. So Fede, to understand more about you pushing this industry game of fashion, like you saw what happened April last year, you understand? South Africa, So how do you understand what happened April? There was this fashion I don't know if I should say fashion or, but there was pictures of abantu bangenera kulelinge njengoba kule explosion da. So what kind of fashion would you relate that to?
For me, I think that one is the old-fashioned, the 1980s. Because I saw like the way back on. It's not the new fashion for me. But like shout out to them, they creative for that thing. So
Fede, I am one ukuthi fashion vele the way by shine a corner, like ukuthi they use every opportunity that's there ukuthi by showcase fashion da. So how do you feel about pushing that type of thing, like every little chance you get as a fashion designer?
Yeah, you must work on yourself.
Yeah.
And like so I feel like I was like maybe being corner now.
Yeah. So would that be also if you content they push or content as a brand you shy now?
Yeah, I can do it. Like anything it's game. Any chance you get, just like maybe a background style people, they wear like these top, what can I say, that sports t-shirts. But police, about MX, that's fashion, but sport to a fashion. There's a lot of things.
So more touching on to like what are you like putting into like a game fashion, like do you create your own do you see your own stuff or do you just have someone who sews your stuff?
Like, what do you mean by that?
Like
I would like to shout out to Katleho. it's creative, the brand. As a fashion designer, we are like shine a sample, but this is a sample.
Yeah,
There's more coming. You see.
yeah. So, Fede, do you feel like as a fashion designer you need to go to school or uyothunga or lokuvuka nje let's rock?
But for me, anything is anything. But if like you wanna be more excellent to your craft,
Yeah.
I feel like you should go to the fashion school.
So-
So like ungafunda manje bangenzisa but
Yeah.
lento angeke like kube perfect.
Yeah,
So like
sure.
the school is the thing.
So to the younger people out watching out there, which like institutions would you recommend ukuthi buy or kanjani? I'm sorry.
Yeah, abangaya kuyo, there's a place there, Hyde Park. It's near Senton. It's called the Siyabasibizana. Village Fashion.
Yeah.
And une South Africa emaboneni.
Yeah.
Then corner there institutes, fashion or type of institution. Yeah, there's a lot. Depends where you are.
So when do you feel like there's gonna be a time where now we are food and the fashion? That's right.
Yeah, me, to be honest, I wanna go there next year.
Yeah. So what have you been pushing in the growth of your brand this year and all that you have started from the start of your career as a fashion designer?
Yeah. What I can say is, there's a lot of things that's gonna happen this year, guys. Even though we through August, like
Yeah.
the reason why
it's never
like
too late.
it's never too late. It's just that we have to push your thing.
Yeah.
It can be tomorrow, it can be October,
Anytime.
but always stay active on
Yeah.
your stuff. Don't lose focus.
Yeah.
Concentrate.
So, Fede, to put on your fashion style, like when are we expecting more content of your of your brand? That's right.
September.
September. What are we expecting? That's like September.
It's summer collection because I was supposed to drop winter collection now, but
Yeah.
because of there's a lot of things that's happening and my designer money in the middle of the shower,
Yeah.
so I couldn't drop the winter fashion, but now spring winter drop or something in September.
So what are we expecting from you because we understand now it's almost summer and content for summer, you understand? So what are we expecting from you to give to our model trades as you're also willing to put people to come to you and work to you, those of them who are models like you guys?
Yeah.
What should they expect that happen? Like my best what now September. As Dubai summer, what kind of content are you bringing to them as models?
There's a lot, but all I can say is, dog, me like I wouldn't close doors for anyone. If like you wanna do something, you wanna be a model, I can put you on the game and teach you some new things. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah.
So do you mostly work with females or males?
Both genders.
Yeah, both. And we could also, not to say we're homophobic or anything, guys, LGBTQI plus community, we work in it.
Yeah,
We operate.
no my
Yeah,
as long as like you know your stuff and you're willing to do something.
sure. So, Fede, like, if fashion you understand how there's fake things and there's real things. How do you feel about that?
Like fake things, like in terms of
Fake,
clothing.
fake clothing, fake apparel, you understand? So how do you feel about that? Now people say isn't though it's fake and real stuff, you understand? Actually, let me say, how do you feel about fake items?
Fake items.
Zenza. Because you can understand someone who wants to like buy Gucci, you understand?
Yeah.
Then but only Gucci because when the money afford that Gucci there will be fake. So how do you feel? Do you still say it's fake and idea?
I mean, I recommend what you say.
Why? Like that? Because you understand, you don't talk about idea. Not to use the tone, not to that idea.
Yeah,
Understand?
but now the problem, yeah, man. Hey, I want to buy a chicken.
Mama, no, obvious. I think these people who don't care what people say, understand? So as you fashion, those who go get a real Gucci, no matter what's wrong, Yeah, so yeah. So how do you feel about fitting and you understand?
For me, like I feel like fake is not a good thing. That's why like Konawati labor.
Yeah.
Labor, don't buy fake
Hey,
things.
Mara solely by I think English.
I can only say very what. Don't buy fake thing.
So you wouldn't say we can buy like this?
Nah, I don't recommend.
Yeah.
I recommend. Ako sharp. Bantu bayakhuluma la ngaphandle.
I feel, and there's that thrift that I chose. So yeah. How do you feel about people shopping that thrift and getting items from that, like pre-owned items, basically?
Yeah. I feel like it's better than buying a fake thing.
Yeah.
Because lapaya ungathola into ezigrele. Yeah. Than buying a fake thing, yo.
It's not it.
It's not it.
Hey,
abantu bayabhekana bayawasha amapaparazzi
plus dining there to buy 2 Air Forces for a 2.5.
Yeah, fairly leyo
Full price.
but the niggas are working.
Yeah.
Angeke ngithi lento abayenzayo wrong.
Mara, would you say it's wrong because bathoyisa into an investment? I'm sorry.
Mara now what I was losing now, like how come? 2 gigs, 2 Air Forces, 2.8. You're like
price.
now do a Air Force, it's probably like 1.8.
Yeah.
Then more finally I'm a collab with the start there from 4K upwards.
Yeah, plus you're a person of getting kicks and so on, because you're going to like kicking your Miami A1 for empty. So that's like showing how do you get these kicks? Like nabantu spana nabo thola izinto kanjani?
Kungabantu engibaziyo, it depends what you want.
Yeah.
But like some I'm working with them, some I'm not. Some ilento ukuthi dog ufuna so imali yakho, some ukuthi ntwana give me the shandis, the money there, I'm gonna split it. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I feel it. So now we could say you're Plavara feeling it and stuff, feeling as a fashion designer.
Yeah.
And to understand more to it, like it's Pansako. Sharp, like dog, I feel so glad I'm sorry. And shout out to them. Thank you. So
this is my brother.
Yeah. So it's Panakanjalo. Would you wanna dress up more people out here? Maybe about empty. That's almost empty season now.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I would.
So very into like the formal way. How do you put the formal way? Would you put that to your models there?
Yeah, I can.
I feel it. So guys, you understand that you need to pull up with more numbers and pull up with fashion, guys, because now getting more and more people guys, we need to dream. You understand? So editing a thrift, would you recommend to people to shop their favorite stores to check?
Yeah, I would. And it's cheaper. You get fresh clothing, tees, pants, hoodies, beanies, caps, everything.
And how do you feel about a like collaboration of fashion designers? Let's say,
I feel like it's a good thing because like as fashion designers, we all have the different visions. So if like the other fashion designer has a vision and the other one has a vision, when you combine it, it's gonna be
something big.
So for me, I feel like it's a good thing.
Yeah. So who of people have you collaborated with before in your work period?
Meaning the brands or the people?
Yeah, it could be individuals or brands that you have worked with before, you understand? Or are still working with right now.
Yeah, I used to work with Wasted Garbage. Yeah, and So yeah, it's wasted courage.
Yeah.
Ever since.
And which other like upcoming people maybe you could see on the socials upcoming into the game of fashion, who would you likely to want to work with? You understand?
Oh, there's a lot of people that are working with that.
Yeah, into the youth and upcoming, like you could call up their name, maybe we want to holla at you and work with you about something.
Yo, it's just that now I want to like seba abasaplaga ni izinto yabo.
Yeah.
Because like some people like you want to work with them. It's just that some maybe you feeling like in fame something.
Yeah.
So those of use and another. So like for now I don't have someone, but if like you have something we can work. Yeah, that's what I can see.
So you working on anything right now?
Yeah.
Anything that you're planning on, then
Yeah, as long as you have a vision and yeah, everything is fine.
Ah, see. Hey, guys, is that power? Phone, balloon, it's chai. So we understand your type of context of fashion into the game and how you'd want to change the game of fashion. You understand? So we're gonna plug more pictures down below, guys. Somewhere down. We're gonna plug pictures.
My HES.
Yeah. I'm coming to that. Ukuthi kahle umuntu njengoba sisho ukuthi there's a lot of people you wanna work with.
Yeah.
Which other like I mean umuntu ofuna kusebenza na kahle angakuthola kuphi kahle angithola.
You can get me on IG, Ludahthestylist, and Twitter, Ludahthestylist.
Yeah. Feel so guys, as I said it again, welcoming each and everyone to this platform, guys, to voice out. This is a platform for the youth. And guys, as I was here with the one and only Spusiso Ludahthestylist, more content will be coming from him as we write.
Yeah.
And
September.
More content is coming from fashion models. You can highlight him. We're gonna put his numbers down below. So guys, let us give this to how many likes you giving this, because it's you, my fashion design.
Let's make it 1,000.
1,000 subs.
Yeah.
I mean 1,000 likes.
Yeah.
1,000 likes, sure.
1,000 likes.
You said it again, guys. So let's give this to 1,000 likes, guys, and let's top the charts into the fashion game, guys. We have more of upcoming people who wanna showcase their talent into the fashion game, guys. So, and we hear from the third episode, more content coming, guys. 1,000 likes, and we in it.
And 1,000 likes, I'm gonna come again. If it's not
back again.
Likes.
Yeah, 1,000 likes, comments below, and he's back again with more fashion and more work to you guys. So guys, let's give it out. Peace. Danko.